Morning, Mr. Hodgkiss. I'm a little bit under the weather still. A face for radio and a voice for podcasting at the moment. Oh, yeah. What is it? Logan just showing me invisible something. Yes, I don't think I'll be able to pod tonight either. I don't know what it is, Mr. Hodgkiss. I don't know what it is.
Content food, mate.
Food? Yeah. This is Uncle Craig on the phone. I'm not on the phone. It's a voicemail. Anyways. But we're on the end, but yeah, it's not quite pod and beer drinking. Some food, yeah, you eat the food. So what I'm trying to say is, so maybe the 27th. What was that? Is it? What is that? Oh dear. All right, mate. Have a nice day.
Usual service will resume soon. Meanwhile, delve into the archives and listen to some bonus Ryder Cup content at the end of this podcast episode.
I've got one big one and I've got a few little ones.
Hey, sorry.
4. So anyway, I would actually suggest have you got 2 today?
I have.
So I would like to be the meat in between the Walliams sandwich, if that's okay.
Oh.
So I'd like you to start today, if that's all right.
Okay. The last podcast. This is a safe place.
Safe place.
Discuss
But-
certain matters and sort of things like that, and different phenomenons. So the first look we're going to look at today, Craig. So this goes back a few years ago, and this is a bit of a problem I have. I have a bit of a problem.
Oh dear. Share it with the audience.
So me and fiance.
Fiance.
A few years ago, we're in bed, just on our phones, just scrolling through different pictures and sort of things like that. And then sort of Georgie looks across and says, "What are you looking at?"
Was it Wookiee erotica?
And then and then I'm all like shy and sheepish, like not showing my phone. And she's like, "Are you looking at boobs and things? What are you looking at?"
Boobs and things. She knows you so well.
And then let's see if I can send you an example.
Let's come on my phone.
But then I showed her my screen.
It's not.
And these.
It's not boobs.
And there you go. So what are you seeing there, Craig?
So again, listeners, this is one of the wonderful things about doing this podcast. I've known Walliams for many years, right? Like we've been mates for 20 years, and there are still things that I don't know about the enigma that is Walliams. So he was in bed, probably getting himself warmed up to put the moves on Georgie, and as she rightly said, are you looking at boobs and things? No. Walliams was looking at pictures of rabbits in teacups.
Bunnies in cups.
Bunnies in cups. Okay, you're going to have to explain this, mate. You're going to have to explain this because I don't get it at all. But bunnies in cups.
Either do I, Craig. Either do I. So just normal bunny. I don't find cute at all. But a bunny in a cup it is a phenomenon that does affect other people out there, and and bunnies in cups are quite cute. So I have been known to now and again look at a picture of a bunny in a cup.
Wait,
that's my confession. Like you said, it's a safe place to discuss these sorts of things.
I'm glad you brought it to our attention, Walliams.
Yeah, yeah.
It's you are right.
Yeah, and Georgie was quite concerned at the images I was looking at. But bunnies in cups.
Bunnies in cups. Georgie was concerned, yet she still said yes when you asked her to marry her.
Yeah, yes.
She knew that you like to look at bunnies in cups instead of boobs. Now, listeners, so the pictures he sent
I like to look at boobs as well, but
boobs in cups. That could be next episode.
Well, maybe, yeah. But a cup.
Cup.
There's nothing about a cup. Bunnies. I'm not bothered about bunnies.
But bunnies in cups.
Bunnies in cups. Aren't they cute?
Well, it could lead you down all kinds of paths, couldn't it? When you put two random things together, what are the results? So yes, in this instance, I can concur. The bunny, these pictures of bunnies in cups are extremely cute. They make me. I know we're nearly at Christmas, but they make me feel like it's almost coming up to Easter.
All warm inside, isn't it?
They do, yeah. That I can see them. Especially, I'm admiring some of the teacups. I know my wife is a big fan of a traditional teacup with a floral pattern.
There you go.
So
put a bunny in it.
Put a bunny in it. Yeah, we used to have a bunny when we were young. We had a little bunny. It killed itself.
And you had cups, I'm sure.
We did have some cups. We never put them together. I think our bunny I could be wrong. I was very, very young, but I'm pretty sure it chewed through. It got into the house, or we let it loose in the house, and it chewed through a cable behind the TV and electrocuted itself. And I think it killed itself. So again,
a suicidal bunny.
This is another thing. If you were no, I wouldn't say it was suicidal. It just obviously there's probably some crumbs behind the telly or something. But this is a reminder that to take bunny safety seriously, Williams. Take a bunny safe. If you have a bunny, bunnies are not just for life, and all that jazz.
No.
So, how did you find this phenomenon, bunnies in cups? How did you get?
I don't actually know, Craig. I think I stumbled across it, and I just felt very, very hoppy afterwards.
Very hot. Feel all warm and fluffy inside.
But I'm not usually one for cuteness. It's bunnies and cups.
Bunnies in cups. I don't. Do you think a bunny in cup would be better than, say, a puppy in a bucket? Or
I've not experienced a puppy in a bucket.
Or a kitten in a shoe? Like a tiny kitten in a giant shoe?
I'm not getting any... No, that's the weird thing. I'm not really getting any vibes, any cute vibes from a puppy in a bucket or a... What was the other one?
A kitten in a shoe. Puppy in a bucket sounds quite sinister, doesn't it? That sounds like one of those things where you're like, a puppy... I didn't mean it to. So, okay, a child in a Moses basket. There we go. Which is more common.
No.
Yeah.
I should do. I've also got a little sprout on the way.
Yeah.
No.
Let's be honest. Babies are ugly buggers, aren't they? Anyway, they don't actually look nice until they're about 6 months old. I could be wrong. I know they're like, oh, it's a little baby, but they just look like squished up gremlins when they first come out. I remember when Braden first came out, I was like, oh no. But, do I love him? Clearly, instantly. Do I think he's handsome? No. He's got a squished up face. His head's all wonky and he's covered in muconium. You got all this to come, Williams.
Yeah, or maybe I'll just look at pictures of bunnies and cups.
Bunnies in cups, yeah. Keep it for bunnies in cups. Think, you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to them. So I went to a shout out. I went to a pub the other day in Belfast called the Jow House. It was a very classy bar. Me and a friend of mine stood at the bar, and we had a good chinwag.
Classy bar for classy people.
Classy bar for classy people. It was. We had to go down a little alleyway called Joy's Entry to get in, which I quite enjoyed.
Really?
Going into Joy's Entry, and they had good beer on tap. The ambience was good. They had a nice fireplace, and Jow House in Belfast. I was like, this is great. And this was on a Thursday night, so we'd been in, and we also had a look at our first look at the Belfast Christmas market, which again, for anyone of you in Northern Ireland, Christmas markets have been around for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. I feel like I've been going to a Christmas market every year for a long time, and they get a bit monotonous and they're all a bit samey. But the Belfast one this year, again, it was class. Some of the stalls are selling decent stuff, and it's not too overpriced. And they've got the beer is overpriced. We went in; they've got a beer tent there.
Any mulled wine?
Yes, they do have mulled wine. We went into hear this, Williams. So again, hear this. We went into the Christmas market beer tent. We had 1 pint of cider and 1 pint of beer served in plastic cups. How much do you think it was for 2 drinks at a Christmas market? After I've just said it wasn't expensive, this was £18 for 2 drinks. That was just like, oh, flip me. And it was bunged, the place, you couldn't move. But no.
What do you call a psychic gnome who escaped from prison?
I don't know, Williams. What do you call a psychic gnome who's escaped from prison?
A small, medium at large.
That's quite clever for a gnome joke. Very good.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Gnome. I can't reach the doorbell.
Oh dear.
Dear. Yeah. And why are gnome jokes all one-liners?
I don't know.
They're always short.
They're always dum. It's how you tell it, Williams.
The 45th Ryder Cup Matches was a golf tournament in 2025 for the Ryder Cup, a biennial competition between Europe and the United States. It was held in the United States from September 26-28 on the black course of Bethpage State Park in Farmingdale, New York. Europe beat the United States by a score of 15-13, becoming the first away team to win the event since 2012. The behavior of the American crowds during the event was criticized, with Sky News calling it the most abusive Ryder Cup in almost a century of matches, and Roar stating that golf should be held to a higher standard. Here are the Gnomes' top 8 all legitimate things heard shouted at the Ryder Cup.
Release the hounds! Smack them balls! Grip it hard! Demolish that hole! I felt that one! Balls stink! Keep coming, keep coming! Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go!
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to help grow the show. Please send in your messages to firstlookgnomes@outlook.com.
Go baby, go baby, go baby, go!